What's up? Wait. I didn't prepare for. I didn't prepare a sitcom intro. I'm sorry. What's up, nerds? How's it going? Next time. Next time. How's it going? Ooh, I look like a farmer. I look like a farmer. I'll try to straighten my spine out for you. Oh, it's a never-ending struggle. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. As good as it's gonna get. Now you won't be able to unsee it. Anyway, how's it going? How's it going? I'm doing fantastic. I just had the plumber come over, not for like a poop issue. The water line broke. I am freaking out. Like look at my head. A water line broke coming to my house from a water box. I know you don't expect this demeanor and this voice from what I look like. I know that's part of the comedy. It's a comedy show. Welcome to the show. Anyway, there was a water box. There's a water box, whatever the fuck that is. There's a water box, and then there's a pipe that's been there for over 100 years underground, 4 feet underground, that comes to my house. And for some reason, it broke because it's over 100 years, and it's really cold in the winter, so that's probably what it did it. Anyway, the plumber comes over and he's like, okay, well, it's going to cost between 4,300 to 9,100, depending on the extent of whatever they have to do. And the sidewalk might need to be broken up, and that's like 1,200 or something. And it's like, Jesus Christ, can I blow somebody to get a discount? I'm joking. I'm not very good at that. I'm not. Actually, that's overstating. I'm terrible at it. Terrible. I can get a doctor's note from my dentist. A dentist note from my dentist telling you that I have a weird shaped throat. Okay? I do. It's true. So, I've had to give it to several guys. Hundreds of guys. Hundreds. Just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I would if I could, but unfortunately, no. And I will not eat your ass either, so. Oh my god. This beard. Oh my god, no. No, are you fucking kidding? No. And that's what they really want me to do it, because I have the beard. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Absolutely not. That is disgusting. Not once, not ever. Anyway, so I'm so fucked on that. I mean, my parents want to help pay for it, but it's like, oh my god. I don't want any money from my dad because, no. He would put like, it just would be a thing with him. And then my mom, it's like, that would be great, Mom, but I don't want to run to mommy for it. I mean, I don't want to pay it myself, obviously, but I am gay, so could I use that to like, that makes it fine, right? That gives me a pass. I think that gives me a pass. Might have to not wear this type of thing anymore, though. I think I give up my right to do that. Also ordered some more gym enhancement juice. So my break time's over. I've been withering away. As a bottom is noticed, by the way, I was over there. He's like, you look smaller. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Actually, thank you. Actually, yes, cute little bottom guy. Thank you for pointing it out to me, because I do need to kick my own ass. Thank you. Anyway. We are playing Final Fantasy VII and chilling at the moment. I had a cup of coffee earlier, and it's decent. I was expecting more of a caffeine buzz, to be honest. But I'm enjoying it. Anyway, we're playing Final Fantasy VII, and I was thinking over it when I couldn't fall asleep last night. We need to get Tifa's final weapon, and we need to Tifa's final weapon, and we need to make sure that Cloud has the Knights of the Round and the W summon materia. It doesn't need to be duplicated before the Emerald weapon because we don't have a second Knights of the Round. So we can go at the Emerald weapon whenever we want, which would be after we get the weapon, and maybe, no, I think that's all we really need. Tifa will be our healer. Cid will be our mimic because he's faster than her. And she will be the THICC GORL defending us from attacks. Although it likes to attack everyone, but like the individual attacks, she'll take the attacks. And so, I mean, maybe we could work on her defense too. So maybe this will be a THICC GORL day. Get her final weapon from that item shop in Midgar and bump the fuck out of her defense. So it looks like we're leaving the Galinka finally after what has it been a week? I don't know. I could look, but I'm not going to. I'm eating oatmeal. I don't know. I'm just getting older, and it's necessary. It's necessary. Okay. Speaking of which, I fucked the bejesus out of a bottom earlier, and like 15 minutes later, he's like, "Can I come back over and do it again?" I'm like, "Bro, this ride is like a one-day only thing." I'm almost 40, bro. I know I look good, but that's all gear and dye. Gear and dye, yes. Yes, I will admit to it. Wow, this feels really light. I don't know what it is. It feels really light. It's that coffee. That just gives me superpowers. God, I cannot believe I put like one of those packages of oatmeal in this. Oh, I added 4 tablespoons of chia seeds though, and chocolate chips. So that's why it's so thick and goopy. Yeah, it needs to be thick and goopy because I'm getting older. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Although I blame Taco Bell. That's all I'm saying. Probably another reason why older guys aren't bottoms very often. Oh, and Trump outed Pete Buttigieg as a bottom, by the way. He said he rode his bike to work, and his husband rode on the back, which would make Pete the bottom. So very cool, Trump. Thank you for letting me know. And if Pete Buttigieg ever sees it, he probably won't. But if anyone's watching, probably no one's watching. But if anyone's watching, and you know Pete Buttigieg, let him know that a very, very attractive Dom top daddy will wreck him as soon as he loses 20 pounds. Maybe 20 to 40. I don't know. He's not a spring chicken, so I would want him to be pretty skinny. Anyway, let's get to the show, or to the game. What's that volume look like? Let me check the volume. Oh, it's fine. Alright. Off to the game bot. I don't know what that was. Anyway, to the game. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of this prison. Terrible place. Probably have to come back here. I'm probably forgetting something. Alright, so let's just go to the surface because I don't want to risk running into the emerald weapon. And I'd like to know where it is on the world map. Okay, so this is where the Galinka is. It's, okay, oh, there's the ruby weapon. We're definitely not ready for him. Okay, so it's by the port here. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, we gotta go back and get the high wind. It's not very fast. The plumber was kind of attractive, but he was a little heavy. Very disappointing. You know, I have fantasies, and I just never, you know, I don't know if he was gay or not, and I can't. You know what? Maybe a younger David, a more prepared David, you know, might have struck, but not me. Not now. Not now. Too late. Okay, so we are going to Midgar. I believe we are ready to go on that. I think we have the key card. Can't land anywhere nearby. Alright, let's go. That was a quick air trip. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, 60 EXP. Didn't even give me a little beep. Nothing. Alright, let's go back home. Alright. This isn't where we need to go. Bollocks. So we leave by the church. That's how we get out of here. Good to know. Keep that in mind. Okay. Come on. Oatmeal is calling me. I need to go to the wall market. This is not the wall market. No, it's not the wall market. It was 7. I think wall market's sector 5. Son of a bitch. Really? Wasting my time with these bugs. Damn, Gorl. This whole fucking thing. We're gonna have to come back too. Oh, I need to reinstall the counter too. So THICC GORL can defend us. Although her attack sucks. Not sucks, but she's not as good as Cloud. Maybe we we should bump up her attack too. What can go? What can go? What can go? Alright, well this is gonna go on Sid. Might as well do this now. Just go on Sid. And, what? Initiate. Why am I doing this? Forgot why I started doing this. Okay. This comes off of Sid. Sid will be the mine. This comes off of Sid. I'll get back to you on that. Got the cloud. Alright. He doesn't need enemy skill. Okay. Don't need that. Why was... Fucking retard. Damn it. Damn it, pass David. Fucking retard. I can't remember what I was doing with her. Shit. Oh, she wants to... Okay. Counterattack. There you go. Stop. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. That was quick. Gotta love it. Alright. We're getting there, hopefully. I hope this is the way. Oh, fuck me. Wait, we go over here. Up here. It's a whole journey. Alright. No thanks. Let me see that. Okay, Daddy Sid. It should work now. Go on, try it now. Go on, THICC GORL. Sid, what did you do? Don't get mad, you'll just get more wrinkles. Damn, Sid. Fuck. Love you, Sid. Oh god, Sid, marry me, Sid. I want you to be my life partner. I'll bottom for you once a quarter. Fiscal quarter. Well, you know, maybe on your birthday too. I can make that work. I can make 5 times a year work. We can do it. Don't get mad. Hey, something's coming out. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, she picks it up. Yeah, see how she picked that up? Skank girl. She picks it up like a 20-something-year-old white girl. That's how she picks it up. Alright, let's go. Premium heart. Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. She's gonna be our protector and our just kicking the shit out of everybody. Alright, let's go. I don't want to bog her down with magic materia, but we do need mana. We good? About just what do I have for her? Okay. Alright. Looks pretty good. Honestly, I don't want anything else. Alright, maybe the Chocobo lure. Just to add some luck. Alright, we're good. Alright, mission accomplished. Now we go all the way back. Through the whole city, all the way back. How many random encounters will I get? I'm gonna say... 4. 4, yes, 4. 4 sounds like a lot, though. 3. If I can get on this fucking... There we go. Over here. Over here. There we go. There's 1. Imagine going for a walk and seeing these fucking things. Jesus. Terrifying. Thanks, THICC GORL. Yeah, we should probably bump up her attack, and her attack's pretty good right now with that weapon. So just her defense, really. So yeah. Let's do that. See ya, bud. Alright. Alright, and then there's the island. Cool, that was a quick little errand. And now we'll go to Mediel to morph her some defense points. Don't need to be near the Chocobo tracks. Don't want to be near the Chocobo tracks. But we do want to stay out of the forest. So yeah, here's good. Okay, save for good measure. So I heard we have a new pope from America. That's right. God willed it. God willed the American Pope. That's right. Gulf of America, that's right. Canada is the 51st state. That's right. You're gonna like it, Canadians. Quit your bitching. Hot. Fucking Canadians. I'm serious too. Fucking Canadians. They can't exist as a country without the grace of the American taxpayer, providing their implicit defense, their implicit national defense, swallowing these lopsided trade deals forever. No, and then they're like ungrateful about it, bitchy about it. I'm like, fuck you guys. We're taking Alberta and maybe Saskatchewan and the Northern Territories, and You guys can rot in your little liberal Canada, whatever's left. How about that? Sound good? Is that fair? And we'll do the trade deal again, lopsided trade deal again. That's fine. Just give us Alberta, Saskatchewan, the Northern Territories, and we'll call it a deal. What do you say? I think that would be fair. That's probably how it's going to play out too. It's just going to have to. They're just going to have to feel some pain first, you know, from fairness, the fair trade. I don't even know if it's reciprocal tariffs right now. But if it was, they would be over like the next day. Because Canada is a protectionist nation, so like they have all the tariffs. It's a very poorly designed independent country. And I heard we got a UK deal. That's good. I don't know the specifics of it, but I mean, they're used to bottoming, so I mean, I can understand why it didn't take much. Oh yes, I'm the ugly American. Oh yeah, UK, God, they're fucked. Have we run into any of these goddamn spinny things yet? No. Yeah. I'd feel bad for British people, but I mean they're like Canada. They're just still begging. They're like on their knees with their face in the pillow, just like spreading their ass cheeks as far as possible. You know, just like for the foreign invaders. It's like, come on, guys, grow a pair. I know, you can't say no to your I know exactly what's happening. Population decline because, you know, strong, empowered women don't want to have babies. Totally understandable. I don't want to have babies. And so your country needs a tax cattle to keep your welfare state going. And so, you know, thus you're on your knees spreading your ass cheeks. Damn it, Tifa! I forgot about that. Fuck. Damn it, Tifa. I'm gonna you know, I can't. It's not like it's not like with Cloud. When Cloud fucks up, he's gonna feel some pain, but you would just like it. You would just like it. Rough. Tifa. Oh god, Tifa. All right, so let's address this problem. Why did I like not take into this? I'm just an idiot. That's why. That's why. I think I would have learned by now. Nope. Nope. But yeah, Britain is so... Britain, I was watching a video from Sargon of Akkad, Carl Benjamin of the Lotus Eaters, and he was talking about how republics have a shelf life and monarchies last forever, and I'm like, okay, your monarchy might still be around, bro. But the nation itself, no, that's been taken over. And as soon as, like maybe a generation or two, they're gonna find something to do with the monarchy. So, I mean, if anything's gonna be done to save Britain, it's gonna be within the next like 10 years, and it's going to be from the crown. But I don't think, well, I know Prince Charles doesn't have the stones, and I wonder maybe Prince, or former Prince, or is he still a prince? Yeah, he's still a prince. Maybe Prince William might have the stones to do what must be done to save Britain. Actual Britain, not the, the bullshit Britain. The actual British people, the actual British people, actual Britain. Maybe he will save actual Britain, but it's gonna take a lot of fucking balls, and I don't think some inbred, some inbred royal has the balls to do it. No, I'm sorry. I just don't think so. I think the UK is dumb. In my humble American opinion. So, you know what? Come over here if you want, guys. It's pretty cool. Cost of living is a lot better, I'm sure. Come to the Midwest. I would say low taxes, but my state fucks me in the ass every fucking April 15th. But I mean, I think South Dakota's a good one. South Dakota. Go to South Dakota, no income tax for that state. It's the federal one, but yeah. It'll be just like old-timey Britain for you. But they won't do that. Like Sargon is gonna like go down with the ship. I'm like, okay, dude. Keep arguing about Nigel Farage or whatever the fuck you're arguing about. Paul Joseph Watson living in London. Get the fuck out of here. Mark Dice living in California. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, if there's ever been a grifter, it's those two. I mean, I don't doubt that they believe what they believe, but I mean, come on. Living in London, living in California, get the fuck out of here. Why? And Mark Dice has had so much work done. I can't even. Botox? The man is a Botox commercial. Oh yeah, I said it. I'm gay. I know. Just look at his. Just look how little his face moves. Yeah, I said it. Real talk with David. Well, he plays this 28-year-old game. You know what? I want to keep it going, and I'm gonna get really quick. I'm gonna have a shot of espresso. I'll be right back. It'll take me like less than a minute. I swear. I'll probably have to pee later too. Don't leave! Be right back, God. All right. Had my shot of espresso. Now I need to make sure I don't sit on my giant dick or my balls. Not giant. Larger than average, though. To any Indian woman or gay bottom, it would be giant, though. Yeah. Or Asian. I don't count Indians as Asian. Because I'm American and I can decide. I can decide that shit. Yeah, India is not in Asia, no. No. You cannot call Indians Asian to me. No. 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 Because everybody knows what Asian is. If you say an Asian person, you do not think an Indian person. And everybody agrees with me. They're just afraid to say it. And the reason why they're called Asian isn't because of the continent bullshit. It's to, you know, shore up the reputation. I said it. Real talk. Real talk. This shirt. I threw this shirt on. This god-awful shirt. I threw this shirt on for the plumber. Even though it's been on the floor for like a month. Just a dirty boy. Just a dirty boy. So dirty. Just fucking go away. I don't want you people now. Or you grasshoppers now. Whatever the fuck they are. What are they? I don't know. Stuff and nightmares. I suppose it is grinding. Let me check. On the go. Motherfucker. Here we go. God damn it, I didn't do it right. Where the fuck are the guard sources? Have I not had any yet? I'm sure I have. Oh, there it is. Fucking retard. I'm a fucking retard. Okay. Arrange. Customize. Alright, so we have 2. Did I even look at what her defense is right now? Probably not. No, I did not. Okay, so it is 112 versus 115. And 116. Okay. Sid for the win. Not for long. It's gonna be our tank. THICC GORL is the tank. Nice. You know, Cloud, you can hit a little harder, buddy. I mean, I know they're defensive, but come on. It's the end game, buddy. Don't give me that cute little twink look. It would work on me though. It would work on me, definitely. Definitely, especially if he was in his white beater. Yes, we need to make that happen. Tattoo my dick on your asshole. Okay, no, we're not singing that song. It's from my album. Another hit song from my album is Why You Gotta Be Like That, though. Or Shoddy, Why You Gotta Be Like That. Shoddy, Why You Gotta Be Like That, though. Because I'm a very good singer. As you've noticed from the intros, the sitcom intros. Why am I morphing these guys? Bam, 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 bam. We don't fuck around anymore, do we? Come so far. THICC GORL, heal thyself, THICC GORL. Alright. 2 more card sources. What are we gonna get her to, though? How about 150? Well, her strength is 156. How about 160? 160. Or more. I don't know. I don't know. We've got all day. I don't have anywhere to be. I don't have any. I don't have any work to do. Actually, I probably should get to bed. Oh, it's 14. It's 2. I have my watch is stuck on military time, and it's been stuck on it for like over a year. I don't know how to fix it, and I still, it takes me a second to figure out what time it is because I'm retarded. So yeah, cover upgraded or updated or what happened with cover? All right. Well, we already have. Okay, so it might be a little over covered on cover. Oh, it adds 1 vitality. Okay. We're not really worth the materia slots since we're here farming them, but okay. Come on, underwater. Give me something. Doesn't give me anything. Bullshit. I suppose I could put sense on there. Give the thick girl some sense. Some irony. The only character on the team is with some sense is the woman. That's madness. That doesn't make no sense. That's a fantasy. Wow. Wow. Came full circle there. You know, why don't we just... No. Where's... Oh yeah, he has mine. 39. Okay, nice to know. Nice to know. Oh, damn it, Sid! Fucked it up. Gotta pay attention with that mime. Where's that luck? What did we spend all that time in the Galinka for if you're not gonna get... There we go. Critical hits. Two more for THICC GORL. I kind of want to get to 175 because 160 is like, who cares about I'm gonna get dizzy? Damn. Well-oiled machine. Sid, what's going on now? Oh, yeah, you've got your scimitar still. How are those materias doing? On the triple growth weapon. Oh, okay. Did not take that into account. Although mine is just, let me think for a minute. No, I should, okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's move this back over to Sid for now. I'm not gonna really worry about that because it's never, oh god, it's never going to, yeah. Never gonna grow up. Alright. Where is it? So, 2 of these would be great. Another one of these would be great. Another one of these would be great. Well, actually, we probably should have focused on mine because I'm a fucking retard. Anyway. So I heard India and Pakistan are going to war. Probably from some CIA op to try to get rid of Pakistan, because Pakistan has nukes and they don't like Israel, and you know, Israel is our greatest ally, so well, I guess we gotta take care of Pakistan now. You know, guys, I mean, shoot. Oh well. Don't want him to go to war with India or whatever. I'm so tired of this bullshit. I'm not gonna touch the Israel thing with a 10-foot pole. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't. You guys have fun over there. That's all I'm saying. Figure it out. You guys figure it out and let me know. Who wins? No, I will not give you any money. I'm sure we have given tons of money. Because, you know, reasons. I am streaming on Twitch though, so I should probably be more pro-Palestinian. Although, you know, I'm not really looking to get numbers, so... I mean, it is kind of... What's really interesting about the dynamic is that the Jewish people... Oh boy, here we go. The Jewish people are mainly... I don't know if they are responsible for the slave morality that is so pervasive across, you know, not just the West, but humanity in general. I don't know if they're responsible for it, but they're definitely big purveyors, supporters, perpetuators of the slave morality and the slave mindset. Which, I mean, on its face sounds bad, and in my opinion it's bad, but, I mean, from most people's perspectives, the slave morality is just, you know, morality. It's, you know, helping out the poor. It's, you know, equality. That's slave morality. It's also, like, that diversity bullshit. And it's not conducive to evolution. It's counter to evolution, and so it won't work out. It won't end. It'll end in fire and blood, basically. Perhaps the destruction of the species, because I mean, you can't really change someone's morals once they're baked in, and they're baked in everywhere. Okay. I have I just upgraded the quad materia. That reminds me. We need to go to Coral to buy Ultima. Yeah. Okay. Quick side quest here to Coral. Coral. No. We're just remembering Rick from The Walking Dead, finding out that his wife's dead from Coral. That was a hard scene to watch. He's a good actor. Wasted on that new series, though. I mean, I do not buy him in the black woman pairing. I'm sorry, I don't. Call me racist if you want, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I don't see it. Anyway, where was the next train station? Well, it's here now, bitch. My bad. I did not mean that to happen. Alright. Who's selling the Ultima materia? I know it's one of you. Seeing that train got Grandpa more excited than I've seen him for some time. Well, look at that. I did some good. My incompetence paid off. You're welcome. Hello. I got a glowing rock from the well. Jesus. Alright. You drive a hard bargain, you little shit, but okay, here you go. Nice. Why be good when you're rich? Let's save. Actually, let's look at Sid's. Alright, we can replace this with Ultima. Oh boy, it's a doozy though, look at that. Attack's gonna take a hit. I don't really have a need for two of them, so I'm not gonna try to... They're not boosted on the scimitar, but whatever. We can use 4 of them in a row if we have the MP, which... It doesn't tell me how much it costs. Because the Japanese programmers suck. Japanese programmers suck. At least the ones from the 90s. Don't come at me now, guys. I'm sure you're much better now. But your grandfathers sucked. Yeah. DM me if you're twinks too, by the way. I probably won't read it though. Because I haven't looked at my messages or anything on Twitch or YouTube or Rumble or BitChute. I don't think I will. I don't want it to skew my art. This is an art show. This is not a conversation. I do not want to know your opinions. No. You can stuff your opinions in a bag. Or up your butt. I don't care. I'm so tired of everybody's stupid little opinion. Like, I don't care. Shh. Just be happy that you're here. That's all I'm saying. Free masturbation material, free wisdom, free comedy, free news commentary. That's a new one. I mean, you're just a very lucky person to be here, you know. Out of all of history, you are lucky enough to be here with me right now. And you're probably touching yourself, and you're welcome. You're welcome. No ads from me. I don't know about the website that you're using on the internet, but no ads from me, no e-begging, no paid, you know, I'm not going to tell you about a VPN or, you know, whatever the fuck they're shilling now. Is it still Raid Shadow Legend? Oh my god. Jeremy from the Quartering. I want to do a quick shout out to Jeremy from the Quartering. You fucking shill! Oh my god, that is a terrible fucking... That's a terrible waste of time on that channel. Shots fired, yes. I don't know how he does so many videos and still has such an awkward presence on camera. Oh my god, the constant shilling from that dude. It's like, he has like a 15-minute video, and then there's like 5 minutes of him talking about whatever sponsor, and then there's briefly touches on the subject with some hemming and hawing, and then, oh, that's it. That's the video. After, there were probably like 3 commercial breaks too during the video. Oh, fuck that. I don't get it. I don't get it. If you like him, I don't know. People, I have friends who love Tim Pool, and I'm like, why? Tim Pool comes off, I don't know. He rubs me the wrong way. I might get into a cat fight with him, you know, a slap fight with him in real life. I don't know. IRL. Probably try to take that beanie off his fucking head. You know, I shave my head. I am, however, going bald as well. But, you know, I don't. The reason why I wear a hat is just because my head's cold all the time in the spring and the winter. But I will show you my head, though. I don't have like shame for it. You know, like somebody. God, and he's always wearing like I don't know. It's not, aesthetics aside, the dude is just, I don't know. He's just hems and haws. And is paranoid. He's paranoid too. I can totally understand it though. He's been swatted all of the times. Probably just because he's so paranoid. It's a self-fulfilling thing. Yeah, I watched like maybe a dozen of his videos in a row. Like he can hold my attention, but it's just he comes off like an asshole. And I've heard he's an asshole in real life too. And I think he just had a baby. Probably looks just like him without his beanie on. And a shaved face. God, he's such a fucking Gen X wannabe, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking when I looked at him the other day when he was doing a video about the Civil War or something. I was thinking, God, this guy looks like he wishes he was in Gen X. I need to buy more ethers. I think I can buy them in Midgar. I think someone sells shit in Midgar somewhere, right? I don't need to. Let's check that out. You sell shit, right? Yes, it's always the old men. Ahoy! This here's Medeal. As you can see, this used to be quite a quiet hot springs town. Everything's gone now. Oh God, Grandpa, do you sell anything now? But in a way, I'm kind of glad everything's cleaned out. Feels better this way. Ho ho. Alright, so there's another old man over here I see. Hey old man, do you sell shit? Do you have any ethers? Oh, I'm kind of distorted. Hey, you feeling all better now? That's good, real good. Now don't overdo yourself like that again here. Isn't the live stream a strange thing? Yeah, okay. When I die, I wonder if I'll float along in the middle of a warm, gentle stream like this. Maybe before we burn up your soul for electricity. Oh, of course. Look. I'm a fucking idiot. Look. Of course, this is the vendor with the item symbol. I'm fucking retarded. Jesus Christ. Hello? Oh. Hello. No ethers. $0.99. There we go. No, it's not very great. I don't want your excuses. Maybe the let's see, the town hookah is still here. Have you seen my husband? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, she's a hooker now. He disappeared during the big earthquake, and I haven't seen him since. Oh, sweetie. I thought he'd be in the store. You don't think he got through that door and went to another country on the other side, do you? That's all just a dream. That could never really happen, huh? Alright, well, I mean, if you want to make some money, I mean, relatively speaking, I mean, it's just, I'd give it a whirl. But there's no hotel here, sorry, yeah. I suppose we could use the, you want to come back to the ship, maybe? I suppose we have Tifa at home. Never mind. We'll continue to use her. All right. Where was I? Where was I? Shit. Was it over here? Oh, okay. Make sure I don't run back into Medill. Fuck. There are no spinny things. Whatever, Tifa. There are no spinny monsters in the forest. They're only in the field. Meteor Drive. Bam. Should check out those items though. Alright, 6 of them, not bad. Let's check out 120. Alright. About to become unstoppable, THICC GORL. Why not? Cloud's already overpowered. Tifa, beat up that chickie. What the fuck was that? 346? What the fuck was that? How is that possible? No more hitting like a girl, Tifa. God. She's probably on her period or something. You know girls. Always slipping. Alright, come on. Grasshoppers, or whatever the fuck they are. Right. Oh, look, it's Sid's materia again. I'm antsy on that. It just takes for fucking ever. His materia, Sid's materia. We've been trying to duplicate this W summon materia forever. And the Glinka, I mean, their AP and EXP is comparable to this area for grinding, and this is like the highest area or the best area to grind before, you know, the northern crater, which you can't really return from. And it's just, Jesus, it takes forever. It's understandable though. I mean, it's a very powerful and useful materia. Casting, you know, Knights of the Round twice or any summon twice. Good shit. And this one will it'll duplicate before W summon. So, how do you think they choose to poke? You know, I mean, what really goes into that? Why am I morphing these fuckers? You know, because the Pope, I'm a Catholic. Very bad Catholic, obviously. Or a very good one, depending on... Anyway. Anyway. So, yeah, I know that, Catholicism, you know, is like the church of Christianity, like the original one, the OG. And, you know, the Bible lore is that Jesus made Peter the first pope. And that, like, the popes that would come after him would be just as valid, spiritually or whatever. And we've had some pretty bad popes, so, I mean, I don't know what to, I don't know. I don't have any commentary on that other than, you know, I hope people are happy about it. My grandma loved the other pope. I don't know, the pope that just died. She loved him to death because he was a big hippie. And she was, I mean, not a hippie, but she was, I mean, she was an anchor baby. Her grandparents illegally immigrated here from Mexico. Like way, way back in the day. Like probably in the 20s or 30s. And they had her, and she was an anchor baby, and then, I mean, she grew up, she had like the best life that you can possibly imagine. She had such a privileged life. She never learned to drive. She never had to learn to drive. She's like the fucking twinks around here. These privileged little assholes. They don't need to learn how to drive because someone will always cart them around somewhere. Just like my grandma. I refuse to be an Uber for the twinks. I will pay for an Uber for a very good-looking twink, but I will not. No, sir. I will not host and travel. Thank you. And I've told them that before, and they do not like to hear that. I'm sorry, bro. If you're on Grindr looking for, you know, a hookup to hook up, you should be like in a situation where you can travel to the dick or host the dick. Okay? Okay, if you don't have a car and you don't have your own place or a place where you can have somebody over, you're not mature enough to be on the gay hookup app. I'm sorry. Unless you're really good looking, and then we'll work it out, baby. We'll work it out. 9 and above, we'll work it out. For sure. So that is a very, very small range. The rest of you can get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Go get a car. Go get a car. They're not expensive. I have a used car dealership that I can walk to in 5 minutes that has, you know, the whole lot is less than $10,000. Don't give me that I can't afford what. Fuck you. Heck you, I'm sorry. Anyway, my grandma was very privileged. Had a great life. Very lucky, and she lived a long time. She passed away not long ago. And I'm just glad she died before the Pope, because she loved that guy. Loved him. She also didn't like Trump very much, so probably for the best. Seeing how she was an anchor baby and she's doing the whole deportation thing, I'm sure she'd have something to say about that. We gotta go back, Grandma. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just giggle when they're enforced. Oh, the Maryland man. Oh, the Maryland man was deported. The father of the Maryland man. Oh. He was deported, wrongfully deported to some, third world country that he came from, and then was imprisoned in his home country, probably for a reason, and it probably wasn't sneaking into the U.S. Fucking get the fuck out of here. Seriously. The Maryland man. Oh. Can't wait until the legacy media is completely dead. It's almost dead. But it just like 5 more years and it's gone. And then we'll have Tim Pool. And we'll have who else? Ben Shapiro, and they'll be the new legacy media, and they already have hands up their asses already. Just like art, if you want good art, find something that was created for the sake of creating it and not for money. Same thing goes for news, or bring commentary on the news. If you want straight, a real opinion on the news, look for someone who's not trying to get money while doing it. So if they're getting money while doing it, they're just saying something people want to hear. It's not like a genuine perspective or take. I have to remind you, I am a capitalist, probably the biggest capitalist that you've ever met, probably the best too. Just like the gay thing, I'm probably the biggest and best one you've ever met. Anyway, I am for child labor. I don't say put them in the mines. I say if they want to go mine, let them mine. And I think that's a fair take. I know the unions hate it. But, yeah, if the kids want to mine, if the kids want to go to a warehouse or use their little fingers to do something to make money for their Nintendo, let them do it. Let them do it. Jesus. When I was 15, nobody would hire me, and I wanted to work. Hashtag let the children mine. Not even a joke. I mean, it's kind of a joke, but I mean, why not? Oh, yeah, the unions, that's why. Okay. Oh, I heard that, like, AI was being experimented to, like, teach children. I mean, obviously, you would need, like, a babysitter in the classroom, but you probably don't need, like, an actual legit teacher to do it now. Just saying. And there's like they got like wonderful results, just like the AI program implementing the doing the teaching, like it can answer questions, like Chat GPT or whatever, and it's probably a lot better and cheaper than your how do I put this delicately? Your average teacher who has not an agenda, but a perspective that she bleeds into her teachings. And then it bleeds into the children. And then the children have these asinine, idiotic perspectives, hopefully not their entire lives. The women, yes. Or the girls, yes. Not the boys. So the boys have a reckoning, usually. When did my reckoning come? My reckoning came... not my reckoning, but my deviation from the standard young person leftist thing started to happen with Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin was a black teenager thug. He was on lean, which is, I don't know, some kind of ghetto way to get high. I think it's like cough syrup and whatever. He was high or drunk on lean, and he was just like you know, wandering around, and he sees this guy named George Zimmerman. Sounds Jewish. It's actually like half Mexican or something. And George Zimmerman was like patrolling the neighborhood, you know, making sure the thugs weren't, you know, invading the neighborhood. Trayvon Martin was from the neighborhood, but he was also a thug. Anyway, so Trayvon Martin sees George Zimmerman, you know, like patrolling, and he's all paranoid on lean, and he calls him out, and George Zimmerman gets out of his car or whatever, and they have a confrontation, and George Zimmerman ends up ending Trayvon's life with a gun. And the story presented by the media was nothing like that. First of all, George Zimmerman, white-sounding name, was always portrayed as a white person. When he was, you know, half Mexican, he looked half Mexican in his present state when they were doing the stories. Like, he had a good time. Like, I can get darker than Obama, because I'm a quarter Mexican. So, like, he was pretty dark when the story was going down. But the media would always show like him in like whiteface, you know, because we partial Mexicans will trick you. We're like daywalkers anyway. Anyway, so they made him look white. They made him sound white. And they wouldn't tell the full story. Like, I was like, wait a minute. It's like trying to look at a picture with someone's hand, with your hand in front of your face, like this. Like, you can't see the full picture. And I was like, put the fucking hand down and let me see the picture. So I went online and I found Stefan Molyneux's The Truth About Trayvon Martin. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, he told the whole story, he laid it out, and he did. It was really like clinically laid out in front of you, everything. He just laid everything out. And he's like, well, what do you think? Do you think this is, I mean, and it's like, obviously the reality was, you know, what it was, but the media was trying to spin it to make it look like, you know, it was a wrongful shooting of a poor, unarmed black kid and blah, blah, blah. And so, I mean, that's what started me on my path away from the left. And I started to resent them as I continued to watch MSNBC. And then the Michael Brown thing happened. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't loot. And I just kept, you know, it just kept happening and happening and happening. And then it's finally, now I'm a freaking Nazi. No. I am not a gay Nazi. I'm not a gay Nazi. No, definitely not. Definitely not. I don't think. I don't know what a Nazi is, but I don't know what a technical neo-Nazi is, but I'm pretty sure I'm not one. Kind of don't want to look it up, though. 'Cause I don't want to say it. Like, isn't Nick Fuentes, is Nick Fuentes gay? I hope he's gay though, because he's cute as a button. I would destroy his little butt. And what about Richard Spencer? He seems kind of gay. Kanye West, gay. Wasn't it crazy finding out that gangsta rap was funded by the CIA? Did you hear about that? I mean, that's something that just came out. And it's full of gay rappers. It's all been a lie. It's all been a lie. I mean, I do love their shoes. I do love their shoes, don't they? And the sagging of the pants, you know, letting you know they're ready for a big old damn. It's all gay. It's all been gay. I just wish I liked black guys more, because then I would be like, oh, that's hot. But you know, like, I have a couple on call that are really good looking, but they're just so fucking stupid. I can't even, this is not a race thing, okay? I'm not saying that they're stupid because they're, you know, I'm just saying they're fucking stupid and I can't handle it. I mean, can't deal with it. I don't have the patience anymore. I go over there. Go over to this fucking hot black guy's. He's like from Somalia or something. Looks like a male model. Has the ridiculous body. A ridiculous body. Like an 8-pack. You know, just like defined muscles. Skinny as fuck. Never been to the gym. Never been to the gym. Another reason to strangle this guy. Anyway, I go over there because he's like begging me to come over there again, and it's like half my age, and and I go over there, and he's like, his roommate's there. He has to sneak me in, and then it's like, I don't know how to get you out of here. He didn't say that, but I was just like standing at his bedroom door for like 5 minutes, waiting for him to like figure it out. I'm like, I'm just gonna go, buddy. I mean, you could just tell him we were studying or something. I don't know. I don't know if he's a student or not, but so hot and so dumb. I told him he should be a model, and I don't think he understood what it was. Because, you know, there's the language barrier, too. Which isn't too bad of a thing to have. I've had that with Hispanic guys, too, and they have Google Translate all ready to go. The black guy from Somalia, of course, probably doesn't know what Google Translate is. Not a race thing, not a race thing. But, I mean, he didn't eat it. He didn't have it. He didn't have it up, so... No, I don't really want to talk anyway. Oh, THICC GORL got to 81. Just the other day, we were getting her up to 80. THICC GORL's getting big. Big GORL. Let's check out the items. Items. Oh, 6 level. Nice. Stats again. I wasn't paying attention. 126. 126. Going for 160. That seems like a lot for today. Well, they're not very common, these spinny things. We got the big turkeys, grasshoppers, wasting our time. They have to pick a cardinal for the Pope, right? That's probably why they didn't make Trump Pope. Oh well. Maybe Baron. I think Baron might be the first, I think Baron might be, Hitler Jesus. Yeah. I don't know, I don't know, it might be too far in the future for him. Hitler Jesus is the guy that's coming after Trump. Who will use Trump to, as like a bedrock to, you know, do what must be done. And he's going to be all about Jesus. And he's going to be good looking, hopefully. And hopefully he takes my advice and makes, or erects thousands of mental institutions across the nation. Thousands of them. Maybe tens of thousands. Tens of thousands of mental institutions across the nation, and anyone to the left of center, even like half, you know what, 60% of the center and the left in its entirety, all of the people will go into those mental institutions. They're fucking crazy. Has to be done. Has to be done. sorry. I'm sorry. Well, actually, they'll be very nice. It'll be like, how do I put this? It'll be like a hotel. It'll be like a hotel. You just won't be able to leave. Yeah. There'll be like, how about, it'll be like a, like mini golf, a little maybe train, or an amusement park rides. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Get all the food you need, all the water you need, whatever degenerate crap, well, that's fine. It's fine as long as you stay in your little place, your little assigned mental institutions, and you let the adults run things. You can have everything you want, no problem. Just shut up and let me do it. All I ask. All we ask. Right, guys? No. I refuse your nomination, sir. I will not be Hitler Jesus. I will not be. I will be what was the term in Aladdin? The Jafar, Grand Vizier or something? Yes, I'll be your Jafar. Hitler Jesus. I'll be your Jafar, but I don't want the responsibility. I don't want the responsibility of being, the first, what's it called? Dictator? No, Chancellor. First Chancellor of the former United States. No, I don't want that responsibility. I will advise you. Precious loves her new bed. My mom. Okay, so my grandpa also died recently. Not recently, but relatively recently. And he had a cat, big fat white cat. And so my mom took him in, and now she has 5 cats. And this cat came with a bed that she stopped using, and my mom was going to throw it out. And it's like, Precious always needs something else to lay on. So I said, I'll take it. I put it in my car. Oh my god, it fucking stinks. Stunk. Like the cat, like my mom's house. Her and my stepdad both smoke. So it smelled like smoke and, fat old cat. So I washed it in my washer separately from anything else. I take it out. Still fucking stinks to hell. So I wash it again. And it's better. So I throw it in the dryer. Dryer won't dry it because it's not heavy enough. Like the smart machine is just like, no, there's nothing in here, dummy. So I put it on my roof, and it was out there for 24 hours. And now it's perfect. Brought it back in. Precious loves it. It's a win-win. Win-win. Gotta love it. Free shit. Never too good for free shit. Never too good for free shit. She loves it. She hasn't been out of it in hours. I just threw it on the floor and she was like all about it. I don't know where her retarded brother is. They're both retarded, but... Is he under here? No, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. I'm sure he's alive somewhere. Hopefully. You know what I always hope for? Or not hope for, but... I'd rather find him dead than, find him, injured in some way, and then just oh my god, it would hurt. It would just hurt. Take him to the vet and pay all that money, and then, help him heal, or have to bury him, and just let me find him dead. He's only 2, so I don't, other than being a fucking dumbass and running into something or off of something, he'll be fine. Oh, you know where he is. Oh, he's probably over. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Okay. Found him. Crisis averted. I feel really like everything's clear right now. So very, very like I could, you know, I don't know, play a game that challenged me. No, but if I played a game that was challenging me, I couldn't be like this entertaining. You know, I couldn't like spit these facts and opinions at you. Don't have the RAM for that, bro. Alright, guard source. I don't, let's see, two. Yeah, it's just gonna take forever. I guess we're gaining experience though. But yeah, if she's going to be guarding everyone, she should obviously have the best defense, right? Okay, and since she's counterattacking when we're not grinding, she should probably have the best attack too, or a good attack, better attack. Great. And she'll need a ribbon for the emerald or the ruby weapon. Fuck, I forgot about that. What am I doing? So the ruby weapon is a giant troll. Like it has these little, it sticks like things under the ground behind you, and then like they poke you, and when they poke you, they fuck you up. They turn you into a frog, you're asleep, you're confused. So you need a ribbon. You need a ribbon on. We only have one ribbon. I think maybe you can find another one somewhere. You can also morph them, and motherfucker, I think you morph something in the Galinka into a ribbon. I'll have to look into that though, because we need a ribbon on her, and yeah, we'll trade in the sprint shoes on that battle for Cloud for a ribbon, because I mean they're not viable without a ribbon. We are not viable without a ribbon on at least two, ideally all three, because the fucking ruby weapon will take out one of them immediately. It'll just suck them into the sand, and then we've got two people. Maybe not immediately, but in the beginning, he'll take out one person and they'll be gone. You can't resurrect them. They're gone for the battle. So we can't have only one person with a ribbon. There has to be at least two people with a ribbon. We only have one ribbon, so we'll have to morph one. Damn. Yeah, and it's like not an option. Like we can't just like with the emerald weapon, we could come at them with like attack and speed, but that won't work on the ruby weapon because it's a fucking troll. It's a fucking troll. You know, or as your little kid, or maybe you as a little kid would say, it's not fair. It doesn't play fair. It's not fair. No fair. Throw down your controller. I never did that. My cousin did that. But not me. Not me. I was like, oh, I lost. I wasn't good enough. I guess I'll have to do better. Oh, I can't do better. Okay, well, maybe I'll play something else. I don't get the autistic fixation that some nerds have, you know. like speed, like, oh my god, the speed running challenges. Like, I really like, I think his name is Summoning Salt. He covers speed runs. You know what? I don't play these games. I really don't care about who's fastest. But I mean, the way this Summoning Salt creator, speaker, whatever, the guy who runs the channel, the way he covers it is just, he should be like a documentarian or something. Really good. It's really engaged. I mean, like, I find myself giving a shit who is fastest in Mario Kart 64 or whatever. You know, just because he's laying it out for me, he makes it interesting. It's like a story. It's like, wow, this guy's really talented. And he gets a lot of views too. But yeah, I could give a shit about speedrunning, but I enjoy good content, and I highly recommend Summoning Salt to anyone who happens to be watching. You don't have to like video games to appreciate it. I mean, it's talent. Donate to his Patreon or whatever. Use his code at checkout or whatever that I'm sure he has set up. 2 guard sources. Nice. Getting there. Slow journey. Long journey. Yeah, Baron Trump, I think, is 6'5" or something. He's a fucking monster. Damn, I feel bad for him being that tall. I mean, it's like debilitating at that point. I know everybody's like, oh, the girls love it. I'm like, yeah, well, they're dumb, so. Yeah, I've encountered like 1 or 2 gay guys in all of my vast experience that like have a thing for tall guys. And that's like, that's low for a fetish standard, you know? I mean, like two gay guys that were into height. All women are into height. I'm like, I don't get it. I've never understood it. Even when I was in high school, and I was gay, and I would have friends that were girls that were like into these fucking ugly guys. They were like objectively ugly, like noticeably ugly guys. Like, you know, Bella Ramsey. Although she's not a guy, I don't think. I don't know. She's something. Anyway, like noticeably ugly guys, but they were tall. And I would be like, why are you with this guy? He's fucking ugly. And they'd be like, he's tall. And I'm like, okay, is that like code for he's hung like a horse, or no, he's just tall? I'm like, okay, well, I mean, you take him, and I'll take his 5'6" muscle hunk friend over there. Okay, yeah, deal. I'll take the shawties. You can have the lanklets, the ugly lanklets. I really, actually, if I'm on Grindr looking, and the guy is like above 6'1", I'm like, you have to be really good looking. It's just like, you know, if you're a certain age, you know, you have to be really good looking, you know, just because it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work to top someone who is, you know, more than 2 inches taller than you. It starts to get difficult around the 2 or 3 inch mark, and then any more than that, and it's like you're very limited in options, and it's even the options that are available are pretty awkward or difficult, and it's just like, miss me with that gay shit. So yeah, I throw out the mid-lengthlets all the time, all the time. I don't know what it is, but everybody's tall around here. I'm 5'8.5", 5'9" in shoes. And I prefer guys who are like 5'8" or 5'7", or you know, I'm not opposed to really short, but anybody taller than like 5'11", I'm like, oh god, here we go, here we fucking go. At least the gay tall guys, at least the ones that I've met, they don't have the straight tall guy attitude. You know what I'm talking about. These lanklet tall guys, they have just like fucking attitude. They have this like they've been validated by women, you know, lusting over their height. And I don't know if these tall guys just think they're better. I'm like, bro, okay, just because you can dunk pretty easy doesn't mean you're shit. Okay, first of all, can you fuck? Second of all, I mean, one of the reasons why I don't like tall guys is because their bodies are usually shit. They're either skinny fat or, you know, scrawny. I like scrawny guys, but they have to be shorter. They're never like really like fit, and the reason why that is, or really, you know, impressively muscular, and the reason why that is it's because their limbs are so fucking long. In order to put on all that muscle, it takes like a lot of weight, a lot of effort, and a lot of time. Alexander Skarsgård. I think he's 6'3", blonde guy. He was in True Blood, Tarzan. He has an amazing body. He is the exception to that rule. I'm not really a fan of the face, though. He never really did it for me for the face, but that body, I mean, it's impressive for that height. I can't remember. I can't believe I remember that name. He's kind of forgettable. I mean, looks-wise. I mean, other than his body and the face. I mean, he's handsome, I suppose, but yeah, and he hasn't been in a lot. True Blood and Tarzan. I don't know. He hasn't been in a lot. He's not that bad of an actor. Oh, he's blonde and good looking, so that's why I haven't seen him a lot. I forgot. Can't have any good looking white guys. Oh. Or really any guy. You know what? Why are guys still on TV? Fuck, I hate media now. Everybody's fucking ugly. And like, you know, nobody wants to see that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see these ugly people. Nobody wants to, you know, I'm not opposed to, you know, diversity in casts or whatever. But I bet, even if you went to like, you know, like well, not Africa, but like if you asked like people of color, you know, black people, brown people, what they want to see, you know, in their media, I really don't think. I think they would prefer the white people. You know, I'm just saying. I think like the white women definitely, like sexual appeal. I mean that I like sexual appeal. You know, and I know women are even more driven by that than men. I know it's hard to accept, ladies, and so I think what do like colored women or women of color want? What do they lust after? They might go for their own race though, so I don't know. Interesting, though. I know. I kind of lost the thread there. Did we get any more guard sources lately? No. 4. Nice. No, I have not been keeping track. No. So I will check. Alright. 132. 18 more. 18 more. Wait, that would be 150. We're going for 160, right? So 20. I cannot do 28 more. We'll go for we'll go for 18 more. At least for today. Damn THICC GORL. She's just like a bottomless pit. Bottomless pit. She's thick. She's the kind of girl you knock up. Period. Now, do she keep it or do she not? I don't know. But this is the child support for 18 years or crying at the abortion clinic. That is Tifa. That is Tifa. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, there kind of is, but I'm just too old and tired to defend that point. So there we go. You win, ladies. Whatever. I'm wrong. I'm a bad person. Blah blah blah. I'm sorry. All right. Running away. I'm running away. Over it. Over it. Alright, I'll go back. You know what? I forgot. I can heal for free in the high wind. Damn it. It was kind of, I'm sure that would take time though. Like a couple minutes. And we don't got time for that. I can afford to use a tent to buy ethers. If I knew where ethers, I need to find ethers because I'll need to heal my MP in battle. Actually, when I started playing this game, I was thinking you couldn't buy ethers. Pretty sure that's Final Fantasy IX though. You can't buy ethers. Or 8 maybe? I don't know. Both of them? Yay! Alright. Whoa. Hey, good order. Damn it, Sid, what the fuck was that? THICC GORL is always at like half health. Jesus. Oh, what would we do without her? Wait a minute, where did I get these ethers? I thought I was out. Did I buy them somewhere? Ugh. I don't know. I've got my brain issue. Radiation, surgery, chemotherapy. Did I go over that with you? I've had radiation, chemotherapy, surgery on my brain, and that's why I come off drunk or high or say racist or sexist things. That's why I can say them. It's because, I'm, poor me. Okay, anyway. Let's see. What am I doing? Okay, heal her. I usually do that at the beginning of the show, so I hope I hope nobody thinks I'm a racist and sexist. I'm not. I'm not. It's my brain issue. Happens. It happens. Many such cases. Anyway, about those blacks. Oh, did you, seriously, did you hear about the 12-foot bronze statue of the obese black woman looking, you know, like an obese black woman would look, as you would imagine her, in the middle of Times Square? Just, I mean, it's not a famous black woman. No, I mean, I mean, it's not Beyonce. It's not Oprah. It's just some random, you know, obese black woman with, you know, cornrows or whatever. And I'm like, these are the statues we're erecting now. Is that what we're doing? Yes. Let's tear down the statues of the men who built this country that you all benefit from so much so, and contribute so little to. Let's tear down those statues and put up not a specific person, but just like the representation of the female black woman. I'm like, okay, but why? Why? We don't, why? Explain to me. Why? Why? Just tell me why. In a rational way. I mean, what has called for this? It certainly isn't excellence in parenting. Oh. That one stung. That one stung. Gotta keep in mind though, folks. I'm brain imaged. Probably dying. So, there you go. Aren't we all dying though? Really? If we look at it from far enough away. It blows my mind. I mean, even if it was like a black guy, it would be ridiculous. You know, it'd be like, I mean, it would be so ridiculous though. Everyone would, it would be unanimous. Everyone would be like, what the hell is a fat black guy statue doing in the middle of Times Square? Who is that? People would be like, oh, it's just, you know, it's a representation of, you know, the black man. And I'd be like, well, that's offensive. Only black women are privileged enough to get away with this. It's like, come on. Yes, privileged. The most privileged among us. We all must listen. The black woman is speaking. You must show her respect. Yes. She's like, not royalty, but like, black women are like, what is it? I don't know, the next step, you know, below royalty. They're like those. Yeah. And to be treated like so. Or, you know, society will, you know, will come at you. We've got to enforce that order, that social order. And right below that is white women. And they know it. They know they're high up there. I'll let you know. Not shy about it. Neither one of them really. It's quite amazing. Quite amazing to come across it. Like I'm genuinely fascinating to see a woman just pop off. It's like, damn, girl, you're lucky we live in a society, is all I'm saying. Damn. And that's why they know they can get away with it. It's because nobody's gonna do anything. That's fine. That's fine. But they will find a way to do something. People find a way to get what they want. You know, and if you make it difficult, you're just gonna make it difficult. You're not gonna stop it. That's why freedom is best. Are we ever gonna get an enemy here? Jesus Christ. Oh, that enemy lure material would come in now, wouldn't it? I don't think it really works though. Or I think it goes by luck or something. And I blew my luck out of the water. I doubled it. It's still pretty low though, relative to the other stats, but I'm definitely seeing an increase in critical hits, for sure. Not that time. Not that time. Difficult. 1,000? What the... Jesus. Supposed to have a lot of defense. Because Cloud is no... I don't know. Is no chump. Oh, God, he's so cute. Oh, I just want to... Oh, I just want to... You don't... I can't even say it. I can't even say it. I wish I could, but I can't. But I want to. Alright. Keep up. Where are you on your defense? 140. 140. 10 more. 2 more. And let's use her. And I just want to look at Cloud's stats again. Yep, he's way over. And I really haven't done anything for his magic. That's like natural. I mean, he's like, have I farmed those at all? I don't think I have. Lux 101. Yeah. Lucky. Let's get lucky, baby. God, but stats like those, he could probably actually hold me back. Fuck. Guess I'll have to play the long game. I'm kidding. It's a show. It's a comedy show. Have you tipped your waitresses? Okay. Everybody's so uptight, you know. Just relax, man. Relax, man. All a joke, it's a meme, get over it. Although, I heard some IRL nuisance streamers are going to prison for like decades now. That's what you get. That's what you get for being an asshole in a country that does not tolerate assholes. And that's what you get for not doing your research before you go. God, it's not that hard to look up Korean law. You know, it's just, I'm sure they would spell it out for you. Fucking retards. Although, if I was going to go to prison, I would definitely want to go to prison in Korea. For real, for real. Yes. sir, actually, could I just get like a weekend pass? You know, maybe go to Korea and shoplift or something. Yeah, that's an idea. Why not? Well, it's probably not a good idea, but I mean, if I were braver and dumber, I definitely would. But I am too smart, and I'm not that brave. I don't want to do something wrong and then end up there for like 6 months. So there you go. Not that confident in my ability to arrange that scenario. Maybe I'll just order one. No, I can't order one either because that's sex trafficking. God damn it! Where does one go to find, you know, a Korean twink, gaifu, or husbando? Well, I just want one around the house. To make me Korean food. Oh, it's so good. The crispy, oily meat. You know, and you could mow the lawn. I mean, they're pretty. I mean, they can be strong, right? I mean, the Korean War. I'm sure they were. You know, whatever. And you could clean. And I'm sure they're very organized. They could organize my shit. And I personally find them to be the most, you know, attractive Asian twinks. I just want one. God, are you there? It's me, David. I don't ask for a lot. You know, strike me down whatever you want, fine. But if you could give me a Korean twink. Not just like, okay, I just want to be specific here. Like a fit one, but not like really fit. Shredded, definitely shredded. Shorter than me, but not like way too short. And how to keep that body fat really low. Because I want the face to be right. You need to have the low body fat. And then, yes, please God, if you could put that in the mail, that would be great. Overnight it if possible. Be fantastic. Not sex trafficking. It would be a miracle is what it would be, okay? You know, for a long time I liked Japanese. But then I was just like, I don't know. I just started noticing the Koreans more. I don't know what it is. But I like it. I like it. And they feel like a little, I don't know, a little bit more, I feel like they look a little bit more masculine. You know? Because the Chinese and the Japanese twinks can look almost too feminine for me. You know, in the face. It's a little weird. It's a little trippy. I mean, I do have sex with women too. By the way, fellas, Mother's Day is coming up. I don't want to brag, but I'm very good at pleasuring women. You know, I have a great body, decent sized member, and if you love your mom, I'm just saying Mother's Day is coming up, and you know, I'm sure there's a way to get a hold of me. Set it up so I can do your mom. You know, it'll make her very happy. I promise. Very good at it. Very good at it. I have over 24 references. Yes. Yes. Very good at it. I just won't look at her, you know, I'll look to the side or maybe close my eyes or something. I'm sure she can get over that. As soon as, you know, the blood starts flowing, if you know what I mean. Hot emoji, yeah. Rain in the desert, baby. Rain in the desert. Or you know what? You could, you know, if you have a girlfriend, you know, and I don't know, maybe you're just tired, or you, maybe you're on the, you're not gay, but you're like, you know, you wouldn't mind, you know, watching her, you know, get the old heave ho from someone like me, like from me, you know. I mean, that's totally understandable. I've encountered that, you know, more times than I really would, you know, be comfortable sharing. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. So just let me know, and I'll do your girlfriend in front of you. No problem. No problem at all. No, I don't. You have to stay in the cup chair, though. Please just, you know, I mean, if you want to hold a camera or something, that's fine. I don't care. I'm too old to care about that shit. Too old. Razzle frazzle. I'm getting dangerously close to going from daddy to grandpa. It was just, I cannot do that right now. No, thank you. Will not do that. I will not be creepy grandpa guy. No. I need to get that Korean twink here ASAP. Although I will have a lot less, you know, I'm turning half of my yard into a meadow because I don't want to mow, and then like now like a quarter of what is left is going to be torn up by the plumbing bill, or the plumbing issue. So I'm going to have, you know, if I knew the math, it would be, I'm going to have, you know, a lot less to mow. So that is just, that is the bright side there. So I don't need to worry. I know I don't need the Korean twink here right now, but it would be really nice, you know, if we could get it on the road. God, I've been very good. I've been a very good, well, I mean, I've been, I think I've done more. You know what? I have made believers out of atheists. There you go, God. I mean, I'm not saying I saved anybody, but being a prophet of God, which I am, by the way, I am a prophet of God, God's most degenerate prophet. I have made, I'm sure by now, I have made atheists become believers in a God. To what God does I can't say, but I have converted atheists. I've flipped them into theists. Yeah. I do that through, you know, God. He doesn't speak through me, but like I feel his. He distills the truth for me, and I convey it through my language, and it brings atheists, you know, so to speak, to the light. So that's why I think I deserve a Korean twink. And I can prove it. I can prove it. If you think I'm a fucking crazy person, I can prove that God is not by a rational mind, rational conclusion that God is real. I don't have a photo, but just by a process of deduction and the standard of, no, I mean, it's not even reasonable doubt. It's like without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, I mean, there might be an infinitesimally small shadow, but yeah. Anyway, so if you're an atheist or if you know an atheist, Get them in the room, because I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to open your mind and your heart to the Lord. I know this sounds like a joke. This is a meta modern comedy show, but it's if you knew anything about, I'm not gonna. Let me get. Okay, so solar system, our solar system. Okay, it's held together by our sun, which is a yellow sun, and it's at the midpoint of its life cycle, so like the perfect time, to be available for life. That's great. Nothing really special there. So then we've got the outer planets going around the inner planets, and they are. Do I have any snacks around here? They're going around the inner planets. The big planet, Saturn and Jupiter, are going around, patrolling around with the inner planets, namely Earth. And while they do so, their gravitational pulls are so intense. Like Jupiter's almost a star. So while they're going around the inner planets, they're sweeping up all the space debris and shit that would otherwise be hitting the inner planets. That's probably not really common, but it's probably not unheard of in the infinite universe, right? So maybe let's go a little further along. I don't have any snacks. Damn it. Sorry. Okay, so let's look at, let's start with the moon. Relative to Earth, the moon is, I don't want to say unusually large, but it's quite large. It's almost like a double planet system or whatever the nerds in lab coats call it. It's like the moon is just really big compared to the planet, or relative to the planet for being a moon. And this size and the mass of the moon have a gravitational pull on the Earth. This big moon, weirdly big moon, is just pulling on the Earth. It needs the oceans, that causes the waves, and that plus radiation is presumably how life forms. We still haven't figured that out, but yeah, so the needing of the oceans from the unusually large moon. And the oceans just happening to be liquid water, in the Goldilocks zone around the yellow star at the perfect point in its life cycle. So anyway, that's probably how life formed. Also, good thing for life after it formed, so that the Earth is tilted and it wobbles. Tilted and it wobbles, causes it seasons, and in regards to evolution, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's evolution, basically. And so we have the seasons, things constantly changing, being shaken up, but not to the point of complete annihilation of life. That perfect balance just coming into play. And then I think that pretty much. Add up all the odds of that, and then would a rational mind conclude that there was a designer, or that it was it just all happened to all that fell into place as it did randomly? Okay, what would the rational answer be there? Also, side note, the sun and the moon are comparatively sized, and at the distance and the sizes of the sun and the moon just so happen to look. So when we look from Earth at the sun and the moon, from our eyeball perspective, they look almost the same size. I mean, it just happened to work out that way with the distances and the sizes of both respective bodies. And so a full solar eclipse has actually got. I mean, if there are aliens in the universe, and they'd want to come here to see the solar eclipse, because that's got to be pretty rare too. And that's just kind of, that doesn't have any effect on, you know, anything. That's just a coincidence that the sun and the moon just happen to look the same size in the sky. So that's just a cherry on top of that sundae. You're welcome. You're welcome, by the way. How many times have you come? Come probably 2, 3, 4 times. You just got enlightened, and probably have laughed a few times. All for free. You're welcome. Yeah. Now, believe whatever God, in whatever God you want. Apply it to whatever religion you want. Whatever is your truth. But, sir, I assure you, there most certainly is a God. And she is pissed. It's a fascinating thing to think over creation, you know. Like, God, from God's perspective, like, He's outside of time and space, so everything, past, present, and future, every angle, every facet is within view and placed where it is, and it's all complete before Him. So, in regards to free will, from that perspective, if it's just like one big, you know, piece of artwork, mosaic maybe, and it's like a stagnant thing from His perspective, is there free will? Well, I would say, is there will at all to that? So in respect to, is there will? There is will from our perspective, not to God's, because God created everything that would be, or is, or was. But from our perspective, there is a will, so then there is a free will. So, there you go. I married free will and determinism. You're welcome. You're welcome. All for free. All for free. Right now. Right now. Once I get popular, oh my god, I'm selling out immediately. You have no idea. I will have no problem with that. I told you I'm a big capitalist. Big one. So yes, let's make that happen. Do I have to say the N-word or what? I have a Kokobo named N-word, come on. Not the N-word, but INWARD, Black Kokobo. I think he stalled out at A class. And I have to keep him away from the white Kokobos, the white female Kokobos. No, there are no white Kokobos. That's makeup. Yeah, they dye their feathers. Sons of bitches. Even the blue ones. Because they don't look right. It's not the right blue. Oh, no sir, that's not natural. Gotta watch out for that. How about, every time I see a black woman with like a blonde weave, I'm like, why? Why? It just doesn't look right. And it's like, It looks like a costume, kind of, you know? You know, that's not real. It's not real. It's just distracting to me. It's distracting to me. Every time I see a black woman, I'm like, that's not her hair. Then I wonder, like, how is it done? How do they do that? I don't really want to know. I could look it up, but I don't want to know. It's just like one of those little mysteries. Like, how do stoplights, like, know that somebody's there? Is it, like, weighted? Is there a sensor somewhere? I don't know. But I'm not going to look it up. I want to know, but I don't want to know enough to like get a new tab and type it in. And you know, I have very little time. I'm not gonna be. It's not going to be spent looking up how traffic lights work. Thank you. Precious is still in her bed. She loves it. I'm so happy. She loves it. Oh, I knew she would. It's not gonna be right there though. It's in the middle of the. It's in the middle of the room. Bahamut was born. Oh, baby Bahamut. Terrifying. God, what kind of nightmare would that be? Oof. Jeez. Well, I do need Bahamut Zero, so cool. I fucked up that one too. All the mini games I just failed. No Ultima, no Neo Bahamut, nothing, or Zero Bahamut, nothing. At one point I was on the beach, like upside down, and dolphins. Flipper was flipping me in the face. I'd never seen it before, because every time I'd played before, you know, I had done whatever I needed to do. Oh, it was the submarine challenge. And it was like the game was telling me, dude, get your shit together. How did you not do this correctly? And I'll tell you why, or how. It's the controls. Okay, I don't understand it. On the keyboard, it's not natural. You need a controller. I have a controller. It says that it partially works with this, whatever the fuck that, it does not work at all with it. So I was told to get a community driver. So I got one. Installed it. Whatever. I don't know, maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know how to do it. I'm 40. I'm almost 40. So it didn't work. And here I am, using the keyboard still and not really knowing how it works completely. But we're making it work. Okay. Middle-aged white guy does what he does, and he makes it work. Even if it's dumb, even if it could be optimized much, much better, he doesn't care. He doesn't ask for directions. He just figures it out the hard way. That's how we do it. Right, fellas? Right. No, I will not ask for... I do not need your directions, ma'am. I know it's in that general direction, okay? I'll figure it out. I know you're just trying to be helpful. A lot of my self-worth is tied up in this. Many such cases. It's so nice not reading chat. I don't even... If anybody's watching, I appreciate you. I'm also available on YouTube and BitChute and Rumble, and it's literally me here on most of them or whatever. And I'm sorry, you know what? I don't know if you were here for it, but I did say earlier, I don't care what you have to say. I'm sorry. This is a show. This is not a democracy, okay? This is a meocracy. It's all about me. If we added you to the mix, if I addressed you or listened to your opinion, it would throw off the beauty that is this artwork, okay? It'd be like putting a little bit of poop in the pudding. You don't want that. You don't want that. You are the poop. And this is the pudding. And we all want the pudding, you know? So just, you know, be your poopy self over there. No, I love you. You know I love you. I'm just fucking with you. Don't be so autistic. I love you. I would, you know, if you're cute, you know, I'm sure I would do you. If you're of age, 18 and above. I don't care. I don't care if it's okay in your state. I don't care. No. And even if you're like 18, you know, what do you look like? I gotta see what you look like first, you know? Some of the, I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, I've been hit up by like 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and it's like, well, bro, no, no, thank you. You look a little not quite, have you been drinking soy, sir? Yeah. 22 is probably, I don't want to say the best age, but like, that would be the prime age probably for the twink. Great thing about guys though is, after the age of 22, I mean you grow from there. I mean, you can be the best of something else. You know, not just the variety that I'm looking for right there. You could be like a sexy twunk, you know, or you could go the bear route or the otter route or whatever. Women, you know, after 22, 23, you know, 24, and get out of here. Get out of here. Boobies shrivel up. Boobies shrivel up. Like, that's what happens. That's what happens, fellas. Boobies shrivel up and their eggs just fall out of them. They'll be walking along and they'll be a plop, plop. Eggs just fall out of them. After age 24, get out of here. Fast to do that. Nope. So guys are really lucky, really lucky. I know it doesn't seem like that for younger guys. You know, it's really tough being, you know, a young guy, especially. I don't want to get racial on your ass. A young white guy right now. I mean, everybody hates you. Nobody wants anything to do with you. Like, there's always older, sexier guys around you all the time. And you have this media, you know, showing you what you're missing, and feminism and all that bullshit. It's gotta fucking suck. Why am I trying to morph these fucking things? Don't worry though, fellas. One day we will solve the W problem. Yes, and when that day comes, I mean, everything will be better. And I'm waiting for ideas, solutions to the W problem. You know, but I'm sure they're all healthy and valid. And I think, you You should do whatever you need to. But I just want to make sure that we have our cloning machines in order, and you know, the gene editing, you know, the sex robots. I need that. A lot of you stubborn straight guys. I mean, I know some of you might be open-minded, but we'll definitely have the best sex dolls, at least within the first quarter of the W problem being solved. I promise. Obviously, there's a lot of motivation behind that, and they'll be much better, I'm sure. I mean, you could have your Stepford wives. It'll be great. It'll be great. This is definitely not a gay thing. This is just, you know, saving the world, basically. Anyway, so yeah, we need to figure out a solution, a lasting one solution to the W problem. And if you want to elect me Grand Chancellor of these former United States, you know, I mean, I guess. You know, I'll accept that burden. No homo. God damn it. Thank you, Tifa. Confusing poor Sid. God, it looks so straight in this, with the hat and the beard and the fucking ugly shirt. You know what? Oh my god, I think I bought this shirt just because it's so ugly. Like, it was ironic, and I was probably not of right mind at the moment. I don't know, it kind of works, right? Like, I could probably go to a truck stop, you know, but I would never do that, because that's not my scene, baby, but I could do it. And I would be the best at it right now. Well, not the best. I wouldn't be the best at it, but I could be cast for it. That's it. That's what I want to say. I could be cast for it. I could in a porno. Yeah. There's an idea, Mr. Goldstein. No. Although, you know, like a white trash twink, yeah, that would be a good that would be a good film. Trucker looking dude and a white trash twink. Oh, yeah, definitely. That's a seller. That's a seller, Mr. Goldstein. Get on that one. I want to pick out the twinks, though. I will be doing... God damn it! I will be doing the casting. Yes. Let's get it going. Hey, if I blow up on the internet, I probably could have a market for it. Dreams could become reality. I just need to give a shit about this. Put a little time and effort into it, and I'll win the internet and the money, and I'll be able to. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. Little did David know, that's when all things would go wrong. Damn, we had a lot of them. A lot of them. Oh. THICC GORL. THICC GORL needs healed. Oh, Sid, you need more HP, buddy. Do I have any HP materia? I don't have any slots available. Let me check though anyway. Okay, so when he finally gives birth to our double yellows there, I'll up his HP. Yeah. What about first guys? Alright, so she's at 151. Might as well go to 160 like I wanted to. 9 more, yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Get that big girl, or the thick girl. Get her up there. Even thicker. The thickest of girls. Nope. Yep, it's Cloud. He throws off. He's so fucking fast. He throws off the dynamic or the trinamic. Oh, Cloud, you're just too good. Seven more to go. Benchmarks, that's right. Benchmarks. Self-imposed benchmarks. This is my Andrew Tate portion of the program. Young men, if anyone's watching, why? Young men setting benchmarks for yourself for no other reason than it's like lifting more weight. Why are you doing it? To get better at it, right? So like just benchmarks for asking girls out, benchmarks for the gym, your weight, your health, your grades, your how many times you can make a woman. My personal benchmark as a man, my personal benchmark that I have for myself, that it's a constant striving to do better on, other than the gym. Well, I pretty much reached my peak aesthetic for the body. So yeah, really the only thing like I have that's not like professional. Personally, like as a benchmark for myself right now, only because it's the only thing imaginable that I haven't really, I don't want to brag, but mastered, that I like. Maybe new things could be something I could shoot for. But anyway, a benchmark that I have for myself is to see when I do have sex with women, how many times I can make them finish. How many times I can make them, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They are real, fellas. I know. They actually do. They do that. They do arrive. Yes, just like you. However, they can arrive more than once. And if you can make them arrive, first of all, most of you aren't making them arrive at all, which is why it's so easy for me to I don't know, pick up these I don't want to say dimes, these nickels. It's so easy for me to pick up these nickels. These 5s and 6s. I mean, like it's just like the drinks. I mean, not just like, but It's a smaller pool, but it's not. It shouldn't be this easy. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, because you guys don't fuck well. I don't. You know what I think it is? I think it is, and I'm not like, it's amusing, but I'm not like, I don't want you to feel bad about it. It's not your fault that you guys don't know how to fuck. It's because it's because of a lack of experience, you know. Not just like a lack of amount of doing it, but like a lack of experience with like a variety of different people. So it's not your fault, but they love it. It's just crazy. But my personal benchmark is to see how many times I can make them, you know, come. And you know what? It's so funny. They tap out. I mean, imagine coming like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 times after, you know, like an hour and a half, maybe an hour. Imagine just non-stop. And it's not like you're working for it either. You're just laying there. You're just laying there, letting them do their thing, and you're coming and coming and coming, and it's like 8, 9 times, and then you tap out, just because you're so, like, your body is so drained, and you just can't do it. I mean, it feels really good still, but you're just so tired. You need them to stop, and so they tap out before me because I got stamina, bro. Yeah. So I do have a benchmark, but I've reached, I mean, like, okay, so this one woman told me, I told her, I want you to tell me every time you come. And so she told me like 12 times when I was doing her that she was coming 12 times. And so, like, I don't know if she was telling the truth. I don't know if she was trying to inflate my ego. I don't know if she didn't know. When I asked her about it more in depth, she said it was like, because she said I'm coming, and then like maybe like a minute and a half later I'm coming again, and like then after we recounted, she said that was just like, maybe it was just like all one coming. But I mean, I'm for my ego, I'm telling myself, and anyone who cares to ask, 12 would be my current benchmark for making women come. Oh, and they tell their friends too. They tell their friends, and that's how you get, not only repeat business, but new customers. But I don't sell it. But I could. I probably could. Why don't I? Oh, I should go. And it's illegal. That's why. Damn it. That's why I'm another reason to be a small government conservative. Fuck. Am I still trying to morph these things? God damn it. I could make money that. Oh my god. Oh, I definitely could. Housewives, Housewives. I've been with a few housewives actually. That were on Tinder. I think just to fucking piss off their husbands or something. I don't know. I've learned to talk very little with women because I know what I need to do to keep the strings on them, so to speak. So if I speak, every time I speak, I'm risking fucking it up. Like ad-libbing, because I'm one to ad-lib, as you may have noticed. and that's where I get in trouble. So I'm a man of few words with them. I should go for the I don't know. I would need to be able to communicate on it. Yeah, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say maybe I should say I'm like ESL. English is my second. Well, I could go with that route. I could speak English, just not very well. That would be an interesting. I'll have to think about that one. I don't know. But yeah, Mother's Day is coming out, and I don't know how it would work. But if you love your mom, don't make it happen. Okay. No, you cannot watch. Gross, bro. Jesus. Eat it there. Fuck. Damn. Still more from these fuckers. They don't morph, Cloud. Jesus. Oh my god. God, our levels are just creeping up there, aren't they? Just trying to get the guard sources. Takes for fucking ever. Oh. What are we? I think 5 more, right? Yep, 5 more. We can do that, no problem. Then she'll be our super thick girl. Yeah, definitely. Cloud is getting mogged by the thick girl. Oh, look who's up. Oh, she's just changing her position. Damn. She loves that thing. I'm so happy about that. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's save 2. Just in case. To our memory card. Only $15. Or $20, and it had 15 slots. I think that might fit. You better not lose that memory card, kid, because that's like hundreds of hours there. Don't lie. That's how much it was. We were all there. All there. All the voices in my head. No. I'm not schizophrenic. I promise. I just play one on the internet. Guard source, guard source. 3 more, 3 more. Yay. Making money, growing levels, meeting our benchmarks. Clean your room, kid. I've watched Jordan Peterson's videos, and or not videos, but like, I've seen him in videos. Not very many of them, but like, not his videos, but just like, videos he's in. And I mean, I don't disagree with a lot of the things he says, but he seems like, on a personal level, to be an insufferable asshole. That is just the vibe I get from this guy. He just seems like a giant asshole. And then there's Ben Shapiro, and then I just, can you imagine what it's like at the Daily Caller, I think it's the Daily Caller. Jesus Christ, all these just terrible people in one room. No wonder Brett Cooper was like, I'm out. Candace Owens, it's like, I'm out. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. Space isn't real. Dinosaurs aren't real. I know, she sounds like a very special woman. Yeah. Turns out, yeah, I was like, wait, is that she? I thought, that's not true. She couldn't have said that. And I saw the clip and I was like, oh shit. This bitch has questions about the dinosaurs. Okay. I have questions about your education, ma'am. Yes, there were dinosaurs. There is a God, yes. Dinosaurs, God, it was, I mean, it's all part of the design, all part of the plan, all part of the, you just shut up and be glad you're here. God, that's a takeaway from all of it, is just be glad you're here. Be thankful that you get to exist at all. Because you could very, very easily, and in the grand scheme of things, were most likely to have never existed anyway. So just be glad you're here. TFW no GF. Okay, I'm sorry. Get over it. Just then go get one. Go get that GF. Figure it out. It's hard. It's hard. Oh, God. It's just so hard to like convey what I mean when I think God is working with us and through us, and that's how it works. How he created it, or is creating it, or will create it. Create it in meta. He's working through us and with us. So every decision we make, every thought we have, would be like God's work. Interesting. Or part of it, yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, there you go. I'm gonna figure it out. If you want to nominate me for the Nobel Peace Prize, that would be awesome, because I heard there's like a money prize. Like maybe $1 million or something. Like, yeah, nominate me. Send in this video, but maybe edit out like the not safe for work parts of it, you know, and the racist stuff and the sexist stuff. But yeah, just like maybe just like get an editor on it. We'll fix it in post. Oh, okay. I had a foot resting on another foot, and now I'm pulling up the foot, the first foot, and it's like my other foot is hurting really bad. Really bad. Stiff. Very stiff. I was gonna say like your mom, but that wouldn't make any sense. Like your dad, I'm not really interested in your dad. Carl. I'm the daddy. I would much rather be almost 40 than almost 20. Oh my god, you have no idea. You have no idea. No. 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 I would not go back to being 19. No. Time is a flat circle, we always repeat. God damn it. If that's the case, then end it all. I do not want to go back to being 19. No. Like I was saying earlier, you guys have it rough. Yeah. I had it rough too, but not as rough as you guys. Fuck, I just don't want to do it again. God, horny all the time. Poor. Nobody listens to you. Nobody cares about you. I mean, now you guys are demonized. Back then, nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck about the, the 20, 22 year. I mean, other than, that's prime twink age. But other than that, nobody gave a shit. No, I do not want to go back to being 19. No, fuck, no. Not even if I could put my brain right now into a 19-year-old. I would not do it. Not for a renewed body, no. I mean, it would be great. It would be great to have a younger body, but it would not be worth being in that position of a 19-year-old. No, with no money, no skills, no history, or no resume. No, miss me with that. I'm not going back to level 1. No. I will age gracefully. So those women in Hollywood, they all look the same. It's like, what is happening? Girl, get better. I mean, they're not a better, but like, there needs to be more variety in plastic surgeons in Hollywood, because they're all looking the same now. Like those cheekbones, it's like, God, give it a rest. Oh, and Zac Efron, oh, he used to be so hot. Oh my God. And then he got work done, and it was like, what the fuck, bro? Fucking dumbass. I'm just wondering, is he gay? Who does he? He's not gay. I don't know. Does he have a girlfriend? He's not gay. I would know if he was gay. But fuck, God, yeah, it was so good. He wasn't like when he was a kid. No, obviously when he was a kid, but like when he was younger, like he just grew. He glowed up. He glowed up. There it is. He glowed up. And then it was just like, at the peak of his glowed upness, he's like, hey, how about I fuck up my face? Good idea. Oh, he had surgery for his jaw and blah blah blah. No, that was like a year before that. Shut up, imaginary nerd in my head. Fucking nerds. Marv. Bam. Damn it. Okay. My minute. I think this is it, actually. This might be it. This might be the game for today. Why is his HP so low? THICC GORL, what are you doing? feel like you should be covering us 180% of the time, ma'am. Oh, okay. Items. Card source. Oh, yeah. Alright. Check it out. 163. Cool. That is pretty damn good. No complaints. I think I put the, where did I put those goddamn tents? There we go. 99 tents. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna call it a stream for today, but I had a great time. I hope anyone who happened to watch did as well, and have a great day. Nerds.